Alright folks, it's St. Patrick's Day. That's where everyone has paddy. And I've just come from a school with Unpuzzled Theatre doing a show about, well, it's a Ukrainian folk story, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to hear me sneeze. In a moment. And during it I brought up the stand-up and I brought up my lack of material, and the thought that was given was, what is it that you do or you think that's different? And I thought that was a really, really hard... You don't need to know where I live. I thought that was a really hard question to answer, but I've been thinking about it a lot since, and I wanted to make that the topic of this video. Hopefully you can hear me over the cars. And one of the things I noticed during the show is that my mind focuses on things that do not matter, and as such the things that do matter get forgotten about. For instance, let's say one of the school teachers is called Mrs. Truck, and during a bit of the show I go over and whisper to her, what's your name? She says Mrs. Truck. For the rest of the show, the only thing that my mind is thinking about is Mrs. Truck, because at one point at the end I go, thank you very much for having us, please pass any feedback to Mrs. Truck. Now that is so irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, and actually if I forget her name I could go, your teacher or miss or literally anything, and yet my brain goes, hey, you know the really big important information, not the script, not the movement, not being able to quickly work out where the props are, but getting Mrs. Truck's name right. And it's not just like in this school setting, it's everywhere. I work in hospitality, and what's important is the till where people are on, or the table that someone is sat on. These are what's important. What is not important is telling them a summary about the show, or a fascinating thing that's happened in one of the other departments. And yet, as soon as I hear any of that, my brain goes, ooh, when we do the little chat today, maybe bring up that thing. And as such, one of the team members doesn't find out what till they're on, or one of the customers doesn't get seated correctly. And I'm not entirely sure how to craft that into a routine as such. And I also don't know if other people also have this way of thinking. And of course, I don't know if you've heard any of this over the cars, because that would ruin a video. But the reason why I do these videos is it's just free-form thinking of thoughts. And that's what I've done. Specifically over the things that I might do differently. Now, let me be frank with you. People who've lived with me or people who have spent time with me know that I do pretty much everything in the world different to how it's meant to be done. And to some, this is a conscious choice. To others, I am subverting subtly. To myself, it is completely accidental. And yet, over the past 6 to 8 months, I've been actively trying to change that. If someone asks me a question, giving them the opposite response. If someone asks me for a bit of information, giving them all the information apart from the specific bit that they've asked for. These are things I did for many, many years. One of the notable ones was if there was a party going on, and let's say person A would only go if person B was attending. So I would go round to person B's house, knock on the door, knock, 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 knock. Oh, person B's not in. Oh, wait a little bit. Oh, lovely, for the story to work, they're in. Knock, 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 knock. Ah, hello, person B. Are you coming to that party tonight? Oh, no, not me. I can't come. I've got too much work to do. Well, person B, you may not know this, but person A, who you've not seen for a long time, is attending So you should go and spend time with person A. Oh, now you mention person B's going, I probably should go. And then I would go round to person A's house and go, knock, knock, knock. Rrr. Hello, person A. Oh, hello there. Are you going to that party tonight? Oh, not me. I've got to look after the kittens. Well, you may not know this, but person B's going to be there. And you haven't seen person B until you made out with their ex, so you should probably sort that out. Oh, now you've said that, I really did want to speak and apologise to person B. I will go. And that's how it works. Those two people who were not planning are now going because of my devious ways. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it indifferent? Dunno. But is it different? That is the question that we need to know the answer to. And only you, my lovely, supportive, critically thinking people of the internet, can help me with that. Is this a normal way for a brain to work? Also, if you're seeing this before 8 o'clock tonight, which you won't be because I'll be posting it after, Improvised Dungeons and Dragons is happening at the Ironworks, and it's a show we've been working on for a while. It's fantasy based. If any material comes out of it, I will talk to you tomorrow about it. But, whoa, wait, what? Laughing Horses tomorrow. So I will finally have an understanding of what stand-up is, which means these videos are really gonna, hopefully, level up. But for now, have a Guinness or some leprechaun soup.